Hola, Chicanos. Happy May 7th, 2025. Okay, we're golden. Let's get a hippie card for today. Okay. As above, so below. The hell is that? Why is that on there? What the hell is this? As above, so below. Okay, number 35. Let's get one on this. 35. There we go, 35. As above, so below. Resolution of the complementaries. Card of the heart. The refinement of emotions. Good fortune. Wow, good fortune. This is fire energy. Refinement of emotions. This is like burning off all the impurities. This is like finding out what's real and what's not real. And that's one thing I've learned, like, since I started my journey with the Most High. Well, definitely since I started my channel. You find out who really has your back and who's really been smiling in your face your whole life, just pretending to. And people like that make me sick. Pretenders, I don't know. I think even before I met the Most High, people who are full of shit, like always, have made me sick. And what I've found since I've worked with the Most High is the people that you really like. There's a lot of really, really, really good pretenders, like in your family, your friends, everything, that like really pretend to have your back your whole life and give you phony, fake smiles your whole life, smiling, but they really don't support you whatsoever. They really don't. And they're just phony pieces of shit, really, is what they are. Is what I found. I'm sorry, but like that's one of the things I really, really thank the Most High for, is exposing these people to me. Because like really, if they don't support you, why put on such a show, and why put on the phony smiles and the fakeness really get to me. This is like my wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment, you could be dealing with is like, just don't even pretend. Like, it's so fucking stupid and pointless to pretend. This is like the Nine of Cups, the Kraken. The Kraken is being released. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. We got 2 9s on the brink of something major here. 9 of Swords, the Basilisk, 2 Gemini energy. 9 of Swords, the Basilisk, and the Kraken. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, wow, that's quite a bit that just popped out right there. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a private Cancer again. Getting forward, movement, gain control of your environment, and victory as the Centaur. Not a silly Centaur. There could be a private Cancer who's in lost, lack, and regret at this time. 12, getting a different perspective of things, because the truth is being revealed. Yes, the truth can be alarming, but whatever. You got to deal with it. It's better to deal with the truth than deal with the lies, like 90% of the other people around here that I find like the fakeness. They like to pretend to be fake and pretend to smile when really, if you were dying in a ditch or whatever, they wouldn't give a motherfucking shit about you. They would probably throw a cinder block at you and try and get a life insurance policy on you. This is what's hidden to a lot of people. A lot of people who don't know this. This is a fated event, though. It's a fated for you to find this out. I would rather know than not know. And believe me, once you step on that path with the Most High, you find this shit out. And things are made clear to you with the Queen of Swords here. God doesn't want to hide anything from you. He's definitely not going to smile in your face. He's not a yes man. It shows you how cowardly people really are too, when they pretend like that and they smile in your face. And that, to me, that makes you a coward. Let's see. Let's shuffle these up a little bit more before we go any further. The sea nymph, temperance. You could have ancestors, angels watching over you, and that's another thing that the ancestors respect is they respect realness. Because when you go onto the other side, all this fakeness melts away, and it's there's no room for it over there, right? And yeah, and that's why a lot of times the black sheep, the realist ones, are the ones that the ancestors talk to. Three of Pentacles is the dwarf. Hardy folk, you could be dealing with some hardy folk. Your ancestors could be hardy folk that didn't take no shit and didn't believe in fake grins and fake smiles and fake bullshit. 17, faith, hope, and healing. That could be who's healing you right now is your ancestors. And they're going to tell it like it is. They're not going to like, whatever, be phony bitches. Let's see here. Most High, please guide this read. You could be a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You're getting a different perspective of things. Page of Cups, you could be in your imagination about this. 14, this is your ancestors maybe pushing you to get a different perspective of things at this time. The Hangman, the imp, not the pimp. Yes, you're in your childlike mind. You're thinking back maybe to like times when, like your whole life maybe, like when you've had like family, friends, whoever, or just they were just like show up to like God knows why. Why would you even show up just to be fake? This is like 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment is like you knew this a long time ago. Didn't waste so much of your time. This is like Cancerian energy. Piscean energy, heavy water tones, emotions. The Kraken has been released. You could be in your imagination about this as the satire. What do we got here? For the collective Holy Spirit. On May 7th, 2025. I just seen the tower, the gargoyle. Let's see. Yeah, there it is again. Yeah, somebody's in a major tower right now. It's causing them a lot of stress here. 25. It could be this private cancer keeps popping up. There's a private cancer that's going through some major transformation. I'm getting they agreed to do this, though, so my hat goes off to them. They could have... there's justice being called in maybe for this person I'm getting actually. Because okay, somebody could have paid off justice. That's usually not a good thing, paying off justice, unless you're like whatever you're trying to get off. 4, ancestors could be realizing that justice has been paid off in a certain situation. So I don't know, there could be some cops dropping today. Let's see. See what happens. People not doing their job, working against the collective. Dirty cops. Yeah, it could be about a lot of money, justice, and a lot of money. Maybe they're helping somebody. Let's see. What is this all about? Holy Spirit, it's justice and a lot of money. Yeah, 3 of Cups. These are witches, possibly. This one comes out as the witch. Cancerian energy again. Heavy Cancerian. 6 of Cups. Thinking about your past, private Cancer. Possibly celebrations of the past. Maybe you're thinking about the same thing, like all the people that celebrated with you and like gave you fist bumps and like told you like oh whatever, and just put on a fake smile around you your whole life. If you think about all the people who were just full of shit, I don't know, man. I've always been the type of like I wouldn't say like I would tell people if I didn't like them, but believe me, they knew. You know what I mean? I definitely wouldn't put on an act for them, that's for sure. Let's see here. 2 of Wands is like, how does I say it? Like telling it like it is, like Grandma used to say. I used to tell it like it is. And I pride myself in that. This is like, a lot of people hate me for it, but whatever. I don't really give a shit because whatever. I like to keep it real. This is like Two of Wands, the Cyclops. This is plotting and planning. You could have some Cyclopses plotting and planning at this time. Looks like they're plotting another Snitskrieg, like with the Barbarian here. They want to jump out and sideswipe you. Whatever. I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? It's pretty hard to sideswipe somebody when they already know about it. Yeah, they're still plotting and planning this from the shadows. These ghouls, yes. Our Arabian friend on the chat line there told me that a ghoul in Arabian means like a demon of some kind. Okay, so if anybody was wondering what a ghoul is, more Cancerian energy. Cancer's been popping out a lot lately. Okay, yeah, causing conflict. Somebody's causing conflict. Maybe with an Emperor. An Aries could be causing conflict, or an Aries, you could be in conflict. Aries, you could be protecting yourself at this time. Maybe you have conflict coming to your door with the pumpkin head here. What the hell was that? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I sound like a seal. Give me some. My goodness, I'm sorry about that, guys. Don't throw me bread on the beach. This is somebody could be in illusions here with Nessie and indecisive because of these illusions, heading up to 9. This Libra scorpionic energy. We also got a Queen of the Pentacles here, the Dryad, Capricorn energy. Capricorn, maybe you need to go and ground yourself today to bring justice. 9, do some investigating, maybe get in hermit mode there, Capricorn. Our friends from the deep south. These a couple more truffle shuffles. Good morning, Ty Strom. Happy May 7th, 2029. 25. Sagittarius, the Hanuman. You could be going out there fearlessly today, not giving a fuck what anybody thinks with your giant plunger dildo. You could be in lost, lack, and regret today there, Sagittarius. Bumping scorpionic energy. Going through changes, maybe. Don't be too hard on yourself. Let's see here. Greedy Echidna. Okay, somebody's greedy and trying to sabotage something for you guys here. This is for you, Capricorn. Or you could be doing this. Taurus energy. Sabotage with the gremlins here and the Echidna over greed. Somebody's trying to sabotage what you're doing. They could be an Aquarius. You could have an Aquarius here. Maybe they don't like the way you shine there, Capricorn. Maybe likewise the other way around. Could be either way, right? Good morning there, Monette. Let's see here. Yeah, heavy Capricorn energy. And Sagittarius, angels and demons. This is like quick coming in messages or something quick coming in. You're going to think practically about this, Capricorn. Okay, what do we got in the heart of the situation for the collective? May 7th, 2025. Okay, somebody's trying to block your victory, but keep this hidden with the moon here. Could be for this devilish duo here. These both come out blocked here. Trying to block your victory. And trying to block you from walking away from what no longer serves you. 26. 32. This is this institution again. Adding up to 32 boils down to 5, the Hierophant, okay? They could be hardy folk there, Capricorn. The Sun. Okay, this will be the last one, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Okay, a fated event is occurring. It's time for you to rise like the phoenix here. The sun, happiness, abundance, and growth. It's springtime. 29. Rolls down to 11. Balance. What do we got in the heart of the situation there, collective? Miss Bedelia getting some head. The headless horseman left his head on the table again, it seems. The zombie. Wow. Somebody buried the hatchet in Miss Bedelia's head. This is professionalism, being a pro, being taking it to the next level. Being a little bit meticulous. Prudent. The challenge position. This is Virgo energy in the heart. Okay, challenge is somebody's trying to block your strength. Whatever your strength is, somebody out there is trying to block it. Could be a Leo. Could be this Leo cult we're dealing with again. Let's get one on this. Is this lion's called Holy Spirit? Okay, it's about money. They could be trying to block your money again. They're trying to block what you're doing. They're trying to keep you in the hangman position, adding up to the hangman. A lot of earth energy here. This is earthly things. This could be something pertaining to your work. What the hell's he got there? Okay, he's got a giant horseshoe. This one also screams luck to me. Somebody could be trying to block your luck. Maybe you're a very lucky person. Somebody could be trying to steal your luck. Maybe a degenerate gambler who's always loses and wonders why. Let's see, what do we got in the subatomic consciousness? 10 of Swords is the Griffin. 10 of Swords is, yeah, it's Gemini energy. That's like a painful ending. You're thinking about painfully ending somebody. Maybe for your luck, maybe you realize somebody's trying to block your strength and you want to painfully end them out of your energy because you know once you cut them out of your energy, they're not going to get their good luck anymore. They're going to get nothing but shit. Let's see, what do we got in the past? Opa. Okay, in the past, you could have been rolling with the punches, Capricorn, and maybe in conflict with this Leo cult, Capricorn. And it adds up to 7. Okay, you got forward movement and gain control of your environment. Victory. You found this out early there, Capricorn, about this Lion's cult here. And you moved on from that shit. You found out that they were causing conflict with you. Trying to steal it. Now they're trying to block your strength. Rising like the phoenix is the underlying energy of this one. This is the phoenix in this one. You've been through the ashes, you've been beat down, and you survived the onslaught, and now you're building yourself back up. Present moment. There's 9 of Pentacles. You could be gaining luxurious living as the Frankenstein monster here. Count of Hardcornstein, East Side. Yes. Wow, what the hell's he got going on there? He's got quite the chemistry lab, let me tell you. There's a lot of, I don't know. Yeah, good thing in Transylvania they're not as strict on, like, chemicals and shit. He'd be in big trouble. Let's see, what do we got in the future? Opa. King of Swords. In the future, you could be, there could be somebody going before a judge with the Viking here. This is more Capricorn energy, Aquarian energy. It looks like they got a problem with the gremlins. They realize there's some kind of leakage here. Somebody invested into something and it's not paying off. 8. This Leo cult could be under the chopping block, adding up to 8. Taurus energy too. So I'm getting it's this institution. The way you're influencing things, collective. King Anubis. You could be very creative, outside the box thinker, creating in your creative mode, being a trailblazer, doing something that's never been done before. You could be heavily burdening somebody with the dragon here, the 10 of Wands, Sagittarian energy. Your ancestors could be helping you through this, I'm getting. This is on the brink of something, though. You don't get any more than the 10. The 10 is, somebody could be heavily burdened by you. You could be influencing this private Cancer, this Leo. Possibly you could be burdening them somehow. 11, this is being seen as justice. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck, once again, you're rising like the phoenix. You're burning off the impurities. This is professionalism here. The 8 of Pentacles is professionalism. Hopes and fears. You're hoping to maybe catch somebody unawares here, rush in, do something brave but planned out, causing misery, or you could be fearing this. Adding up to Gemini energy, the lovers. This could create options for you, or maybe you're thinking a Gemini's trying to do this. You know you got a Gemini hater. Some of you out there definitely got a Gemini hater. There's one really, really, really nasty Gemini haters out here. We love our Geminis, but there is definitely one out there that is like the Wicked Witch of the motherfucking East, okay? And it's giving you guys a bad name, but I know how energy works, so we still love our Geminis. But there is one really nasty one out there. The lens you're looking through that keeps popping out is the Knight of Cups, is the Jinn, Aquarian and Piscean energy. This is somebody coming in with a love offer. This is the type of person that could do that too. I'm getting, they're not really showing up in here yet. Who is this? You're thinking of maybe bringing a love offer, an apology into somebody. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups. Or the Knight of Cups, sorry, the Jinn. Let's get one. Who's this going to be? Ooh, reversed. Okay, somebody's thinking about coming in with a love offer to take somebody's business opportunity. This definitely could be. Somebody who's a smile in your facer. That's why that energy came out at the beginning. Somebody who's full of shit. A bullshit piece of shit. That's what I call them. That's what I'm calling them from now on. I just came up with that. Page of Wands. In your energy, you could have somebody who's exploring and like finding good news. This looks like somebody who talks to their ancestors, a necromancer. Looks like they're raising the dead there. Page of Wands. What's the good news that's going to be had in the environment here with this person? Okay, this person is highly skilled. Whoever, this could be the collective here in the environment. A high priestess, fool, who maybe teaches people how to take a leap of faith. 3, an empress. Wow, an empress slash fool slash high priestess. I would have to say a lot of good news probably follows this person around. This is most likely who you are, and this is most likely you rising from the ashes. There are people trying to block your strength. Earth sign possibly. A Taurus or Aries here. In the very near future, you're going to bump into a King of Cups here. Who's this King of Cups to the collective? This could be you too. Okay, this person's a greedy person. They belong to this institution. Adding up to 5. This could be a good institution, but since they're showing up as greedy, I doubt it. And it's most likely this lion's cult in that's trying to block you in a challenged position. Yeah, they're coming to cast illusions on you, okay? This is what they do. 12. It could be a Pisces. Maybe you get a different perspective. Whatever this person's trying to pitch on you, I would get a different perspective, okay? Because what like I said, bullshit, okay? They're full of shit. They're the phony grinners. The ones that'll sit there and stare at you your whole life and pretend that they like you, but really they hate your guts. 9 of Swords. These kind of people really stressed you out, I'm getting, in the future. I'm getting they do most people. Okay, how many 9s do we have? Do we have to phone Poland or France? Let's see here. No, we only got 2 9. Oh, yeah, 2 9s, okay. Whoa. Yeah, 2 9s. Okay, who's stressed out here, Holy Spirit? Okay, there's the third 9 right there. It's only 3 9s, though. It's not a methed out Hitler speech, so we're okay. For France and Poland, I'm not calling. 999. So the Kraken is being released. We are on the brink of something major in the future here. That came out in the pre-shuffle, too. Somebody's really stressed out over what makes you happy. And that's another thing that I find out these people are like. It could be a Pisces. Could be somebody who's in the hangman position, about to get thrown in the lava pit here. 21. Yeah, you've closed out a cycle with this person, or you're going to. Because you're rising like the phoenix, and you're burning off all the impurities. And these are the tentacles trying to drag you back down. Definitely could be a Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we got the phoenix. You're rising like the phoenix. The sun's coming out. We go out in the sun today. I should, let's use this deck. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. Well, let's get the bottom of the deck first. What's rising like the phoenix, Holy Spirit? The sun here. So you could be heavily burdened by this Leo's cult. I'm getting this sun actually represents this Leo's cult, okay? Got a 9 here. Stressed right the fuck out and heavily burdened. Handing up to 19. This Leo's cult is really stressed out because you're not the only one who's shedding light on their bullshittedness. Let's see here. The bullshit. The fake posers. The posers, let's call them. Yeah, heavily stressed out. This group is heavily stressed out at this time. Adding up to 12, they're in the hangman position because you've exposed their bullshitness. God has exposed them to you and you're exposing them. Okay, let's get one on this 8 of Pentacles. Working very, very hard, being a professional at what you do is the heart of the situation. Maybe these fuckers don't like what they do. Like what you do. It's funny how people don't care if you're like working in a coal mine. They're proud of you if you're like getting the black lung or whatever. But when you do something for God, they all hate your guts and like treat you like the ugly girl they dance and kick you out of their family. This is like foolish. Very, very, very foolish of them to do this. This is the fool reversed. Is like very reckless, foolish actions here. 9 of Pentacles, getting paid for what you're supposed to get paid for. 9, 8 of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. 17. This is gonna help you heal. Yes. 5 of Swords is like win at all costs. Somebody's been defeated by whatever it is you're working at there, collective. But that also means they still want to win at all costs, even though they've already been defeated. Go figure that, right? Who is this? This is Leo's cult, I'm guessing. Who is this trying to win at all costs, Holy Spirit, against the collective? Whoever they are, they're heavily, heavily, heavily burdened. 14, your ancestors are working on that as. They're not even being defeated by you. They're being defeated by your ancestors. So you can go on with whatever this is you're building. I'm getting it's along spiritual lines. Or whatever it is you're doing. Maybe they see what you do as foolish actions. And that's another thing, yeah, when you do something for the Most High or with the Most High, it is almost always seen as foolish. So whatever. But whatever. At least you know who's real and who's not real, right? This Lion's cult trying to block your strength in trying to the King of Pentacles is earth signs here. 12, getting a different perspective of you now. They see you as a business tycoon or whatever this is with the King of Pentacles. You're protected and in high standing. You could have awakened your ancient DNA. I'm getting you're doing the inner work. 16, this is causing major towers because you're finding out who's real and who's fake. Who's been just full of shit your whole life. This is the subatomic consciousness is 10 of Swords. The Griffin, which is you're painfully ending anybody who's a piece of shit liar. I'm getting you're thinking about doing this. Like not painfully ending them, but like just like not letting them waste their time anymore. This is like Four of Swords, taking a step back and sifting through who these people are. Those are a lot of swords. Whoever, whatever you're thinking about is like your ancestors are helping you doing this too. Adding up to 4, you're going with 14. You're going with the flow. Temperance. I'm getting you're finding out who the fake ones are and who the real ones are. I'm getting it's really, really, if this is their first time doing this to you, I'm guaranteeing you that it's very, very surprising to you as well. It's like maybe they weren't the ones you thought they were. The ducks agree. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, causing a lot of conflict in the past. Two of Pentacles, yeah, rolling with the punches, weighing things here and there, causing a lot of conflict. This King of Wands, this is this Leo's cult. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be this private Cancer that keeps popping out. Let's get one on this person in the past. Caused a lot of conflict. Maybe you didn't know about this. Yeah, if you didn't, it's because they kept it hidden. They're cowards too. You shed light on this though. Because people who cause conflict with you that don't even want you to know that they are, I don't know, that seems pretty cowardly to me. The Nine of Pentacles is, there could be a couple that's that has a lot of money, 11, that works in the justice system, or got the justice system wrapped around their finger is what I'm thinking it is. They could work with the justice system. No, 15, yeah, adding up to the devil. And they're worried about their security now, because I'm getting maybe you've exposed what they've been up to. In the future, there's a, I'm getting like a Aquarius, Capricorn cusp who's gonna be failing at business. This is like failure. This is gremlins or picking whatever the hell anything they do apart, because they're a corrupt official. They could be a Capricorn. They don't have to be. This adds up to 9. This person could be a detective. What kind of detective is this person, Holy Spirit? Okay, they could be a very rich one. So they're most likely a dirty detective, because detectives don't usually get that rich, okay? 9, 19, yeah, all their shit's being exposed in the future. What's going to be exposed about this person? Okay, that they're very, very, very sloppy. They've been warned already, and they're under divine judgment. And they try to come out like an honorable, diligent knight, but they're under divine judgment. This is like spiritual. Their own ancestors are turning on their ass. For their ancestors have washed their hands from their person, this dirty cop in the future. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be this private Cancer who's heavily burdened at this time, possibly by justice. Or you could be heavily burdening justice. I'm getting, because you're creative, outside the box thinker. Yeah, you're heavily burdening this Lions cult who wants you to just shut your mouth because you're exposing them. 21, 22. They could be high up in the government, whoever this person is. Yeah, the justice system. You could be fearing this justice system at this time, because you know they want to come out and try and execute you quickly and silence you, this dirty cop in the future that's going to be busted. They're in lost, lack, and regret about what you're saying, because you're exposing them. 14, your ancestors are also exposing them on the other side. Got one more on this. Yeah, they're going to prison, these mofos. They thought that they would get away. They don't realize that they don't believe in the hidden hand. That's the good thing about people that mess with the collective, though, is that we make believers out of people even if they don't want to be believers. They may hate God, but they will believe in God by the time they're done fucking with us. That's all I'm saying. They will have no other option, really. Knight of Cups is these mofos might come in with a cup of love to you, but really they want to steal your business opportunity. You're highly intuitive, and you know this already. One on this. Fake motherfuckers. Like I say, fake motherfuckers. Yes, Papa, fake motherfuckers. 2 of Pentacles is like rolling with the punches. 4, stabilizing. 4 legs on a table. In the environment, we've got exploring, you'll get good news. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. The High Priestess, all-knowing. You guys are in the challenge position here, I'm getting, because you have a lot of haters on you. You're wise old sages, and your ancestors want you to know you're protected throughout this, even if you're going through a tower at this time. Your business, whatever, man. It's being attacked, okay? So if it's not doing too good right now, it's because you're being attacked. The High Priestess here. What's the High Priestess got to say? The truth, okay? If you're a High Priestess and you got your own channel, however you do it, however you utilize the gifts that's been given to you, you're spitting truth right now, okay? In the very near future, some greedy mofos, this private Cancer possibly, a Scorpio or a Libra, somebody in the justice system, this crooked cop that's going to get turned on their head and tombstone pile driver into a donkey pile there. This is going to be your new passionate new beginning, maybe taking out corrupt cops, like legally letting your ancestors doing it, just basically putting a prayer up and telling them, yeah, this one's a lying sack of shit too, and watching them drop. Yes, with the tower here getting blown out of the water. 25, this private Cancer too, one of them anyway. There's one good one who's going through some heavy transformation right now. And learning truths. You could be a Queen of Swords type individual. You're highly perceptive at this time. This could be, let's get one on the Hangman here. Who's in the Hangman position? Okay, King of Pentacles reverse. This could be this Capricorn, very greedy mofo, adding up to 13, going through changes. Like I say, a lot of these mofos who, the reason why I say they hate God and they're not believers, they would never be believers, but they will be by the end, is because a lot of them are getting sucked into Dr. Death's vortex of transformation. That's a confirmation right there. Like, because when they fuck with the collective too much, Dr. Death, and especially if you're going through heavy transformation, they're going to get sucked into one of his hater vortexes, and they're going to be the ones who probably get transformed the most. So one day they might be alongside you, getting shit flung at them, okay? This is you going out, maybe... they're going to be coming and bringing you apologies later, believe me. 10, once this is complete. Let's get one on the Phoenix here. This Leo's cult. Well, what's this Leo's cult got to look forward to? Okay. Misery, okay? The sun is not shining anymore. It's gone from the sun, the underlying energy. What's right behind it? Okay, right behind it is you getting victory. The last contingency that they ever thought would happen. That's how the Fool works, though. Let's see here. Yeah, they're going to learn this the hard way. This is the card of the student. They're learning from you, even though they don't know it yet. They're under divine judgment. This whole Leo cult is still under divine judgment. Good luck, everybody. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. I'm sorry. Who has the collective's back and who wants to sell the collective crack? Okay, aim, destruction of the environment. Yes, wow. Capacity for healing. Number 23. This is this institution. They could be responsible for destroying the environment. 23. Melahel. And they're probably the same ones that are profiting off of the taxes that, we got to pay so much money to stop the ozone layer. And they're the ones who are destroying the environment the most. It's like so fucking whatever, man. But like I say, they all have their day coming. This is Melahel, capacity for healing. The Melahel thrones, the God-deflecting evil. Psalm 121-8, the Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and ever and evermore. People born under Melahel's influence are courageous and accomplish honorable actions. Melahel protects against weapons, gives safety in travel, and governs water and the produce of the earth, especially plants necessary for the cure of disease. Soul guardian of those born between 7:20 and 7:40 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 11th, June 22nd, September 2nd, November 13th, or January 24th. Physical guardian of those born between July 8th and July 12th. Aim. Duke, destruction of the environment. Yeah, the people who make up these phony carbon taxes, who they're just basically found another way to steal money from the people, and they're the ones who are polluting the environment the most. So figure that shit out. There's got to be a real hot circle in hell for people like that. That's all I'm gonna say. And the aim here. The 23rd spirit aim is a powerful duke who appears in the form of a very handsome man in body, but with 3 heads, the first like a serpent, the second like a man, and with 2 stars on his forehead, and the third like a calf. And as if God didn't know what he was doing when he built the earth, as if those freaking peon ants could even raise the temperature of the earth. Like, give me a break. They really hold themselves in high regard. The 23rd spirit aim is a powerful duke who appears in the form of a very handsome man in body, but with 3 heads, the first like a serpent, the second like a man, and with 2 stars on his forehead, and like third like a calf. He rides on a viper and carries a firebrand in his hand, with which he sets cities, castles, and great palaces on fire, and makes you witty in all manner of ways, and gives true answers concerning private matters. He governs 26 legions of infernal spirits, servant to those born between July 8th and July 12th. Let's see here. How should the collective deal with this Holy Spirit? Nematona, safe space. Yeah, some of you definitely need to go out and hug a tree today. Go ground yourself, okay? Hathor, soul family, in your soul family's with you, okay? Good luck, guys.